Hi all, welcome to our post series. This is a slightly shorter, more digestible snippet of the wonderful panel we've just had on Vaquera Autumn Winter 19. If you want to watch the full panel, it is on YouTube. Please do go and indulge. But this is just a kind of short, bite-sized segment for you on Vaquera. So I'm going to be asking my panelists what they thought of the show and what was missing, what was great about Vaquera Autumn Winter 19.
I think my summary of Vaquera is that it seems like a patchwork of lots of different references in a way that seems kind of ugly in a way, like it feels like a Frankenstein's monster. It shouldn't live, but it does, in spite of itself. So it's almost in defiance of what you might expect of it. And it's like very, very high-end cosplay.
For me, Vaquera as a brand, it's got a really strong identity, it's got a really clear point of view, and I feel like this season I could see Victorian children running down the runway. They had their parents dressing up box, they were all in oversized clothes. There was an eerie feel, but ultimately how they developed is the clothes had a real kind of elegant, beautiful feel, and I think it's much more wearable.
This season, Vaquera usually takes like a really strong narrative. They hold their shows in really interesting locations. Last season it was a high school, and this time it was like a grand old house, and the theme was domesticity. Which I think really came through in terms of like the interior-inspired fabrics. We had like wallpaper and curtains, ruffles, and really cozy kind of cashmere or sort of chunky knits, which I think really gave a sense of luxury and elegance. I think in terms of the execution of the garments, Vaquera has really taken strides. If previous seasons have been a little bit more DIY, this felt a little bit more cohesive. Personally, I think this is one of their most wearable collections. I think it's going to sell well, and I can really see it standing up on a rail, against other sort of brands of its ilk.
I think this is an exciting time for Vaquera, not because of what they're currently showing, but how they've accomplished it and how they've made the clothes and how you've seen that progress. What's exciting is where they're going to take this next and where they're going to find their balance between political messages, the inclusivity, the non-binary aspect of their clothing, and good tailoring and wearable clothing. So not my favorite Vaquera collection, but still obsessed with the brand and think that this is, a stepping stone to really finding that balance and their voice.
A bit of a mixed bag from all of us. I think we can understand that there's a huge progression for Vaquera, wearability-wise, quality-wise, but we are all in agreement from the panel and from this discussion that there's a little bit of a lack of bite politically. It's really refreshing to see Vaquera move into this element of style and slightly being a little bit more formal, a little bit less cut and paste, but a great collection nonetheless. So I think we can give an applause to Vaquera for that. Thank you, guys.